let's talk about the properties of parallelograms. First of all, just based on the name, parallel has two pairs of parallel sides. So unlike a trapezoid that only has one pair, this has two pairs of parallel sides. That's number one. That's kind of the defining characteristic. Now, opposite sides are congruent. We have that. Opposite sides are congruent. Opposite angles are also congruent. Okay? Angles that are adjacent to one another, so this angle and this angle, those two add up to 180. And of course, these two would do the same. Those two angles add up to 180 degrees. If we drew our diagonals in, so remember the diagonals are just the things that kind of cross here. The diagonals bisect one another. Of course, what that means is that this side and this side are congruent, and this side and this side are congruent. So again, let's just run through these one more time. All right, so opposite sides are parallel and congruent. So again, parallel and equal length congruent. The opposite angles are congruent, so the angles across from one another are equal. The adjacent angles up to 180. Now I marked in that these two add up to 180 and these two, but you know, obviously, well maybe not obviously, but these two will also add to 180, and these two will also add to 180. So any two that are adjacent angles, meaning they're not across from each other in this case, will add to 180. And our diagonals from corner to corner here bisect one another, meaning their intersection cuts each piece in half. So there are lots of algebra problems that can surface because of this. You know, I could say, well, this one is, this angle is 40, and this one is x. What's x? Well, 40 plus x equals 180. So subtracting 40, x is 140. That's one, you know, thing that I could do. You know that, you know, side lengths are the same, so we could say, well, this side is 3x plus 4, and this side is, 2x plus 1, and you could set the two equal to each other and solve. You could say, all right, well, I know opposite sides are equal to one another, so, do that. Let's make this 10, so it actually works out to be a positive number. So then you'd say, well, subtract the 2x over, subtract the 4 over, so x is 6. Again, I had to fix that, so I didn't get a negative x. That wouldn't make any sense. So lots of algebra you can solve with these properties. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe for more geometry content.